Hey there, everybody. I think maybe, as always, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm hoping that this works, or I'm hoping that you can hear me. But welcome. This is going to be a What is Lucky for You timeless reading. So this is for you anytime you watch it, and it's going to be a What is Lucky for You reading. So that's going to be that. Can everybody tell me? My audio feels like it's going in and out, so I'm not really sure. But it could just be me. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But welcome, everybody. Anne, hello. Sharon, hello. Stacy Randall, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And everybody else. Christina, hello. And Ninja, hello. Anne, hello. Dad, hello. Christina, hello. Ninja, did I say hi to you? I'm not sure. And hello, everybody, welcome. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. CJ, hello, by the way. We're going to get started. Until then, we are going to answer some questions. So let's see. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, what did D think about what I said last night? Temperance, patience, lovers, could be love. Or interest, basically. I feel like you're gonna have to be patient for it, but could be love or interest if that's what you're thinking. Lovers is, if it's not love, it could just be like turning over a new leaf. So I like it. That's good. Mr. Queen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, I feel super lost. With the food industry taking a huge hit, my business has slowed down, and I lost 9 to 5 that paid bills. Where do I go from here? 9 of Pentacles. I feel like things will be fine here. The Emperor as well. So having a plan here is what I would say to you. I feel like you need to stick to a plan or have a plan with the Emperor card. The Nine of Pentacles does say like financially you will be fine. So that could be a new job. That could be something new for you to work on. Could be anything. Yeah, I feel like a lot of fear. So, like I said, this kind of tells me that you have nothing. I mean, like I said, I feel like people need to be careful and all that other stuff. But, I really feel like you have nothing to worry about here with this card. So, I would let go of your fears. Pretty Bird, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, after talking with my supervisor last night, will the situation become drama, or will it be one, a better night, or a better work environment? I feel like it'll be a better environment, is what I would say to you here. The Queen of Cups is like more nurturing, caring type of energy, so it's like a more nurturing and caring energy, and the Hermit is like kind of like a withdrawn energy. You might be a little bit withdrawn. Yeah, I feel like there will be changes though. I feel like things will get better, basically. Kelly Parks, thank you for the super chat. You say, will my new job start to be financially prosperous? Yeah, the Queen of Wands is like a very common energy. It comes up for like everybody now, basically. And the Queen of, it basically to me represents wholehearted energy, putting your whole entire kind of like heart and soul into something. So I feel like the more energy you put into work, the better it's going to be for you, is what I'd say there. So I would put all you got. There you go. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, we are preparing for shutdown at work if it happens due to C. Is my job safe, and will my income change in the next few months if we close? You have the Five of Cups, worries, fears. Seven of Cups, worries, fears. Three of Pentacles, probably still be working, or maybe working from home or something like that. But yeah, I feel like you'll be fine with this card here. Three Cups, celebration, happiness, basically, is what I'd say to you. Six of Wands, success. So I feel like you'll be fine, basically. Nicole, again, what's the vibe around my current work? You say here, the vibe, you have the Three of Swords, sickness, this is what I would say. Nine of Wands says, don't give up, though, for sure. Six of Pentacles, yeah, like trying to find a way to, trying to find a way to work or, or get people to work, basically. Do my bosses and colleagues like me? Yeah, I feel like they like you, for sure. You say, good job, security. Yeah, I feel like Wheel of Fortune, success, luck, a lot of luck coming in for you here. Had calls from other jobs, took it at, is it wise to change now? Yeah, I still feel like, like I've been saying to you all along, I feel like there is something else coming in for you. Knight of Pentacles, literally working on something else. So, yes, I feel like there is probably something better coming in for you. Kelly Parks, again, thank you for the super chat. You say, love, please, what about the guy with the L name? Five of Swords, heartbreak. I'm not crazy about that. Five of Swords is separation or something like that is what I would say there. The Justice card is like cause and effect. I feel like it's saying put more energy into love, and you will have love, basically. Yeah, Judgment, like a rebirth in your love life. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. You say any news coming in for me? Yeah, I feel like there could be news coming in for you. Seven of Swords to me, I have alternative meanings that I use for the cards, and I call the Seven of Swords a letter. So to me, it can literally represent communication coming in or something along those lines. And the Ace of Cups could be like love news or good news just coming in for you. So I feel like there's just good news coming in. Ninja, hello. What's my thank you for the super chat, by the way. You have the Ten of Cups, networking. So I feel like Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. It is luck in a lot of ways. So I feel like there is luck coming in for you with this card, or happiness, or just your emotions overflowing, being happy with the way things are going in your life. So I love this. It also says that luck could be coming in through kind of like people in your life. It could be like luck coming in through groups of people, stuff like that is what I'd say there. Oh my God, by the way, let me just look at something real quick because I totally missed someone that I wanted to answer here. Lorna, thank you for the super chat. I don't think I answered you. See, please can I have a super duper super chat? Janet wants to know if she should stay in Tenerife or go back to the UK. I feel like she could stay if she put in the work, basically, right here. Four Pentacles is your home. So it's basically, I feel like it's saying that she could make this her home for now. I mean, will she stay there forever? Who knows, right? That hasn't been decided yet. But the Eight of Pentacles says if she puts the work in, she could stay. So I feel like she needs to put the work in for sure. But thank you, Laura. Lorna, I literally told myself that you were going to be the first person I answered, and that didn't. You see how that worked out. Libra Faith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will I pass my test 27? Yes, definitely. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is like a Knight in Shining Armor. Sun, best card in the deck. So, yes. I definitely feel like you will pass for sure. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. In general, you have the Six of Swords, Empress. Both cards are moving on to calmer shores. The Six of Swords moving on to calmer shores, just experiencing improvements. The Empress is just going from winter to spring. So, again, improvements and abundance as well on the Empress. So I feel like there could be a lot of abundance coming in for you. Yeah, this is like finding resources, basically. All three of these cards. The Queen of Pentacles is the card of resources. It's a card, like, it could be financial resources, but it could be any type of resource that you're hoping to get, or any type of money that you're hoping to get. It doesn't matter what it is, but I feel like that's what's coming in for you, is resources here with this card. I feel like this is very good for you. So, I really like this. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here. It's like you're moving on from things here. King of Cups, it's like the return of emotions, or just like the return of positivity to your life in general here with that King of Cups. So, yeah, really good energy, really nice. I like it. Suzanne, hello. Shelly, hello, by the way. And Lorna, thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Lorna. Thank you for putting up with me. Really appreciate it. Jackie, hello. Elaine, hello. And we have a bunch of people here. So hello, everybody. Everybody make sure to join the Facebook group as well. So if you're not in the Middle Life Facebook group, make sure to join that. I'm going to have video up in there on Friday, probably. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video or if I'm just going to go live. I might go live on Facebook, believe it or not. So I will have a video up on there on Friday. We're going to talk all about all the crazy stuff I can't talk about on here. So that's what I'm going to do there. Quentin, hello. Thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. Cards in general. You have the Magician, Quentin, the Chariot. Love it. Amazing energy. This is like being able to have whatever you want, Quentin. To me, this represents like the Magician, to me, represents like a passionate new beginning, or some sort of new beginning coming in for you. That Chariot is like a card that says take control, or it's like time to take control at this time of things that you desire. And the Magician says use your powers of manifestation to get the things you want. Yeah, maybe cut out toxic. This is basically saying cut out toxic things from your life. This Devil card, or cut out things that no longer serve you from your life. Yeah, Page of Wands, being very successful. Kind of like, this is like an adventure. Quentin, is what I would say to you. Quentin, what sign are you? Quentin, let me know what sign you are. I thought I knew, but I don't think I do. Maybe Capricorn? Something like that? I don't know. But whatever you are, a lot of people have been getting this card, the Page Wands. So I feel like there's just success and like good things coming in for you there. So love it. Looks amazing, Quentin. What I was saying is Page Wands is an adventure, Quentin. And I started doing the readings for next week already, or I should say the week after, the last week of March. And a lot of people had this card in those readings. And it's just like an interesting thing that I noticed. By the way, everybody, starting tomorrow, I will have the rest of the weeklies up for next week. So I will have Sagittarius, Taurus, and Leo up tomorrow morning. So those will be up. If you are not one of those signs, all the other readings are up on the channel. So make sure to check out the weekly readings. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. For April, you have the Eight of Cups, King of Wands. Could be walking away from a fire sign or walking away from just like anything with the Eight of Cups. King of Wands is like being very bold, being very excited. Yeah, Two Wands, taking your personal power back. I feel like you always get these cards of like, taking your personal power back and things like that. This is kind of like taking control of your life as well, Brittany, with that Two of Wands. So really nice. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I have new love come in soon? Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, yes. Vanessa, a lot of people look at the Six of Cups as past. I do not look at it as past love. To me, it just represents a soulmate coming in. So I feel like there could be, whether you want to call it a soulmate or just like a significant relationship, I feel like there's something significant coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you need to open up. Everybody gets this card right now. I would say it's probably Chiron and Aries. Makes us too independent, makes us too closed off. It's not just you, it's everybody. So I would definitely open up with this card is what I'd say here. Yeah, King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, but definitely love. Look, could be an earth sign for sure. Definitely a soulmate. So I feel like there's significant love coming in for you here. Ace of Pentacles to me is the path to marriage. It doesn't say you will get married, but it just says that there is something significant coming in for you. So yeah, love it. Or, it says even if you don't want to get married, it could just be like a very deep connection with a person basically. Brittany X, I would thank you for the super chat. I would say yes. You say, will someone try to contact me next month? I would say yes, obviously. The Ace of Swords is a victory, but also contact. Page of Cups is an admirer, but it's also news, good news coming in. So yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. But all right, Tita, I'm actually going to pull a card for Tita, and then we're going to get started. So Tita, hello, by the way. Thank you for the super chat, as always. You say general card for today. Nine of Cups, wishes, fulfillment, love it. One of my favorite cards in the deck for sure, the Nine of Cups. It's a card of getting wishes, getting something you want, total fulfillment. Yeah, strength. I feel like this is like you getting rewarded for your patience or getting a reward for whatever it is that you've been waiting for. So Tita, love it. I feel like this is very good. So love it. But all right. Thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's get this show on the road. And today, I don't even know, what are we doing? We're doing what is lucky for you reading. Somebody came up with this idea. I don't remember who it was. So thank you to whoever came up with this reading idea. But I figured today would be the perfect time to do it. So whoever it was, thank you. We're going to be using this deck right here, the Spirit Animal Oracle, and we're also going to be just using the good old Golden Tarot here as well. So that's what we're going to be using tonight. But let's go. So Aries, what is lucky for you right now, Aries? Aries, pretty simple actually, I would say. You have patience and you have the cat spirit as well. I feel like this is like talking about a second chance. Like literally temperance, turning one thing into another. It's a card of alchemy. It's a card of like turning one thing into another. It's also a card of like mixing two things together as well. But I really just feel like this is almost like a second chance that is coming in for you. I'm getting like 9 lives on the cat thing. We could kind of look at that as a second chance, even though really it's 9 chances. Right? But I feel like for a lot of you, this is just saying that you're getting a second chance. It's like you're turning one thing into another. For some of you, I'm just getting like missing ingredient. So I feel like the luck that is coming in for you is that if something has been missing, or if you are not as successful as you want to be on something, then I feel like you are finding the missing ingredient. It's like you're finding the thing that has been missing. Plain and simple. That's all I get there. On the cats here, I just get just 9 lives again, so I just get like second chance coming in for you here as well. I'm also getting wisdom, but it's like more, I would say it's more esoteric wisdom. I feel like this is more like your intuition. I feel like this could be you kind of like paying attention to signs, symbols, things like that. So if you're seeing like repeating symbols, repeating numbers, anything like that, I feel like that could be pointing you in the direction of luck. So for example, I feel like saying you need to pay attention to omens with this card. So I feel like it's saying like if you see repeating numbers, I feel like you need to think about what are you thinking about when you see the repeating numbers and things like that. I feel like there's a lot of luck there for you, but that's all I'm getting for you there, Aries. So love it, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see here. Taurus, I feel like you have a lot of luck in selling things, is what is popping into my head with this Queen of Wands. So if you are in sales, I feel like there could be a lot of luck there for you. I feel like you're really good at just like proving things to people or getting points across to people as well. You also have the White Raven spirit. So whenever I get bird cards, to me, bird cards represent communication. In the tarot, even like birds are symbols of communication or messages. So I feel like you could be getting messages at this time, but I just feel like you're good at delivering messages. And you don't have to be in sales to sell something. We are always trying to sell something in our lives, no matter what. So we are always trying to get people to do things for us or trying to help us. We're always trying to get our point across, right? All that stuff. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is just saying you're good at getting people to see your point of view at this time. And I feel like there's a ton of luck in doing that. So love it. If you're in social media, anything like that, I feel like your voice is being heard is what I'm getting with these cards. Same thing with the White Raven spirit here as well. I feel like your voice is just being heard with this card. I feel like your words are magic. This card says your trust in magic, but in a lot of ways, I feel like it's your words. As always, 2 6s in the tarot is my favorite. And this card is number 66, so love it. To me, it definitely says you're kind of like on the right path. You're going in the right direction with this card. So I feel like there's a lot of success for you there, Taurus. But yeah, that looks amazing. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see here. Gemini, you have the Three of Cups here. Celebration coming in for you here. So I feel like for you, what is lucky for you right now is probably community or people in your community in a lot of ways. I've said this in past readings, and people love to bring up the situation that we're all dealing with right now involving a illness, right? I feel like that's the safe way for me to communicate on YouTube nowadays. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is, when I say these things about community, this doesn't mean we have to go spend time with community. It's not the 1800s, right? We have Facebook, we have, Twitter, we have whatever else you kids are using nowadays. So I feel like you need to realize, like, I don't feel like I should have to clarify this, but what I would say is that you could still be getting help from your community, but it could be online. You don't have to necessarily go spend time with people, right? So I feel like there's a lot of luck in your community and in people you work with or things like that. So I feel like a lot of you kind of like need to open up to those opportunities with this card is what I'd say here. Next, you have the turkey spirit. And it says, give with gratitude and grace. The turkey spirit is probably one of my favorite cards in this deck as well. To me, the turkeys represent like total abundance, or to me, they can represent kind of like a harvest and success, good things coming in here. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this could be talking about more money coming in at this time. So I feel like there's like a lot of success, a lot of financial success for you. And I feel like there could be a lot of luck here. For others, I feel like this could just be talking about a harvest. Like, I feel like for some of you, if you've been like waiting to kind of like have a harvest, maybe you have like an investment or something that you're waiting on. I feel like this could be a harvest coming in here, or I feel like this could be success coming in with this card. So that's what I would say here for you, Gemini. I like it. I feel like this is very good. So I feel like that looks good. There you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you. Cancer, you have the Empress here, so I feel like for a lot of you, there's just abundance coming in for you here. The Empress, to me, is like a card of success, and it's also a card of just improvements. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's just improvements coming in. I always say the Empress, to me, is like going from winter to spring. To me, it just represents like that type of improvement. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could just be having improvements like that with this card. For others, I feel like there is a lot of luck in starting something new. The Empress is also a card of harvest, but it could, coming up in a reading like this, it could just say that there's a lot of luck for you in starting something new or in getting started on something new as well. So I feel like there's just a lot of luck for you with this card. Next, you have the Groundhog Spirit. It says, time to let go. I feel like there is, literally, I did your weekly reading and for, not for the last week of March, and I did that today. And there was just a ton of stuff that was kind of like saying, there is a lot of luck in letting go of things. I mean, your whole entire reading was literally about that. So I feel like it was all about like death and going through like a transformation. So I feel like letting go of the past would be actually very lucky for you. It's kind of weird because Leo, you're the next sign, Leo, also had a very similar message that was kind of like talking about potentially just letting go of something and like moving on to something new and having a lot of luck because of it. So I feel like for a lot of you, there's just a lot of luck in new stuff for you here, Cancer. And yeah, that's what I feel for you. So love it. Speaking of Leo, let's see what we have for you here, Leo. Leo, Page of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of luck in adventure or taking an adventure. So if you are going on an adventure, and this could be any type of adventure, I feel like there's a lot of luck there for you. I also feel like there is just a lot of luck in anything that makes you feel enthusiastic. The Page of Wands is kind of like the card of enthusiasm and excitement. So I feel like there could be things that make you excited in life. There could be things that make you feel more enthusiastic in life. And I feel like this is just saying those are the things you should be focusing on. Those are the things you should be doing and working on. There could be people, same thing, right? It's like we kind of talked about this last night. I was talking about being in relationships where people fight. It's like, does that make you feel excited? I mean, I don't know. I probably shouldn't ask that question because I'm sure some people get off on that, right? But at the same time, is that really good? Does it get you excited? No. I feel like you need to focus on things that get you excited with this card. Next, you have the Moth Spirit, and it says surrender now. This is one of those cards. I'm gonna white out the meaning on this card, but I feel like for a lot of you, there's a lot of luck in trusting your instincts. So I feel like for a lot of you, you need to trust your instincts with this card. I also feel like this is saying that there's a lot of luck in kind of keep playing your cards close to the chest, no pun intended. So I would be careful like who you're telling what to and all that other stuff. I feel like it would be a luckier time for you to kind of like keep things to yourself. I feel like that will just increase the luck in a lot of ways with this card. So yeah, I like it. That's what I got for you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see here, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Five of Cups here. Again, this is one of those readings where negative cards are not going to be negative because we're talking about luck here. So I feel like with the Five of Cups, there is just a lot of luck in seeing what you do have, right? Five of Cups is a card of like seeing the things you do have. I love the Golden Tarot version because instead of 3 cups laying down, there are only 2 cups laying down, and he still has 3 cups laying up or standing up is what I should say. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that that you have a lot of options. For some of you, I feel like these are things that just appear in front of you. So I do feel like there is an element of like, I don't want to call it magic. It's not magic, but I feel like there's an element of magic kind of happening for you right now where things could just be appearing in front of you. These could be like, again, opportunities that are these cups. It could be just lucky things. It could be happiness. Could be anything. But I feel like there are things just appearing for you. I feel like you're finding enjoyment in the little things as well. The Five of Cups, the story with the Five of Cups is that he has lost his taste for wine. He has drank too much wine, so he no longer enjoys it, right? For me, it would be Pringles. I always talk about this. I ate too many Pringles. It made me sick, and I can never eat Pringles again, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's like you are getting your taste back for something. It could be anything. It could be love. It could be business. Whatever you've lost your taste for. So I feel like there's a lot of luck there for you. Next, you have the Frog Spirit. It says clear out the clutter. I don't find Virgo to be very cluttered in the first place, so I doubt that you're needing to clear out any clutter. But I do feel like you could just be focusing on what's important at this time is kind of what's popping up into my head with this card. And I feel like that could be bringing in a lot of luck. Of course, I do feel like you could be simplifying things. I've talked about this a lot, that with all that Capricorn energy that we had for a very long time, I feel like a lot of people could be very focused on just clearing things out or getting rid of like the dead weight in our lives. So I feel like a lot of you could be just kind of clearing things out, getting rid of the dead weight, or just focusing on what's kind of like what's important. And I feel like that's going to lead to a lot of success. I do feel like if you're going through a transformation as well here, Virgo, that any type of changes or transformations would be beneficial as well with this card. So love it. Thank you, Virgo. Libra. Let's see here, Libra. Libra, you have the Seven of Wands here. Very simple reading. The Seven of Wands says, if you commit to something, you will be very successful. So the Seven of Wands, the card of conviction, it's a card of knowing that you know that you're going to be successful. So plain and simple, whatever you want in your life, commit to it 1,000%, and I feel like that will make you very lucky. So that's what I'd say there. Next, you have the Skunk Spirit. So it says, this card says, know your worth. Again, it's funny that I said know that you know that you're going to be successful. And it says know your worth. I feel like some of you need to know that you are worthy of something that you desire in your life. I feel like you need to realize that you are enough. And I feel like that could make you very lucky. I feel like there could be a lot of luck for you there in that situation. For others of you, I feel like you're just like, for some reason I'm getting opportunity here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like saying that you could be open, like I feel like just being open to multiple opportunities or different opportunities in work or business or whatever it is that you're trying to get in your life. I feel like the more open you can be, the better with this card. I feel like the more open you can be, it will lead to like more opportunities. I feel like it'll lead to more success. I feel like it'll lead to kind of like more abundance just through being more open. So I feel like you just need to be more open with that card, but I love it. Funny enough, Libra, this card is a 5 and a 4. It's 54 and equals a 9. You always get 9s, Libra. So just a funny little anecdote. There you go, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see here where you will be lucky. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Swords taking the lead. I feel like anything where you can take the lead or anything where you can like become an authority or anything you are becoming an authority on will lead to a lot of success. The Queen of Swords is a card of like authority, becoming an authority. So I feel like anything that you can become an authority on will lead to more success for you. For others, I feel like I do feel communication here, Scorpio. So I feel like anything where you could be more communicative or you could be communicating your desires or things that you need in your life, I feel like that could also kind of like make you more successful with this card. So yeah, that's what I feel for you there. Next, you have the Sandpiper Spirit. And it says be playful. I do feel like being playful would be more beneficial for you. I feel this for a lot of people. I feel like people are going to be getting more playful jobs even. So if you're like looking for a job or starting a business, whatever it may be, I feel like you could be getting something that's maybe not so serious. You know, something that's a little bit more lighthearted, something where you're going to enjoy yourself, something where you're probably going to be happy to go there, you know, every single day. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be getting a job like that with this card. And so, yeah, I really like that a lot. For some of you, I feel like you are almost like walking on water is popping into my head. For some of you, I feel like you are just kind of like, it's almost like you're in your own emotional space is what I feel like saying. I feel like this is good because I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you're above everybody else's emotions, maybe the people around you, and I feel like you're just very emotionally stable. I feel like that could be helping you attract things you want into your life, or it could just be, you know, kind of like creating luck in your life. So I love it, Scorpio. That's interesting, but I like it. All right, Sag. Let's see what we have for you. Sag, I feel like there's a lot of luck in people for you here. You have the World card. The World says, like, open up to the world. Like I just said to whoever I was saying it to, your opposite sign, actually, Gemini. So it's crazy. You two always get very similar messages. You know, yes, I realize the state of the world right now, maybe we shouldn't be socializing and spending time with people. But again, we can do this online, right? It's 2020, whatever year it is, I don't know. Or 2021. What year are we in? I don't know, 2020. And so I feel like for a lot of you, you know, we could be socializing online. We can use Skype. We can use Facebook, pretty much anything. But I feel like there could be a lot of opportunity in doing that. There could also be a lot of opportunity in presenting something to the world here for you, Sagittarius. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be you presenting things to the world or putting just something out into the world, like presenting some sort of project or something along those lines. Next, you have the Wombat Spirit. This card says be at home. So literally, don't go out into the world. Maybe right now, Sagittarius, there might be a lot of luck in staying home. But it's like we can still do things from home to make our lives more comfortable. There are things we could do to work. There are things we could do to start a business from home. Pretty much anything. So I feel like for a lot of you, that's what you could be doing with this card. So I feel like you could be spending time at home. For others, I feel like this could be just like, I feel like saying that you're just kind of like making your life more comfortable in a lot of ways. So I feel like there could be a lot of luck in that. It's like maybe you're making your home nicer, or maybe you're cleaning your room, or maybe you're getting rid of a bunch of stuff, right? And I feel like a lot of people are doing that right now. I myself, Sagittarius, am about to throw away pretty much everything I own, right? Because it's in the way. It's just extra stuff that I don't need. It's taking up space. So I feel like I actually feel like a lot of people are going to be doing that, and I feel like you could be doing that. I feel like there's a lot of luck in that for you as well. So love it. Thank you, Sag. All right, Cap. Let's see here, Capricorn. Capricorn, I feel like there could be a lot of luck in love for you here. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this could be love coming in for you, of course, with the Page of Cups. It could be a love offer. So if there's a love offer, if it's from a water sign, there could be a lot of luck in that for you. For others, I feel like there just could be good news coming in. So if you're getting any good news at all, I feel like there could be a lot of luck in the good news that you are receiving with the Page of Cups. So love it, Capricorn. Next, you have the Armadillo Spirit, and it says set healthy boundaries here on this card. I feel like this is more about saying no to things. So I feel like for some of you, it's almost like you're leaving behind, people-pleasing behavior is what I'd say to you here, Capricorn. I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of like moving away from people-pleasing behavior and moving more towards kind of like saying no to things. And I feel like there's a lot of luck in doing that. I also feel like you're making yourself more valuable by doing that as well. So I feel like you're kind of like getting to this place of success because you're being very picky about like what you're willing to do for people. So yeah, I feel like that's good for you, and I feel like there's a lot of luck there. So thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. Aquarius, let's see what we have for you. Aquarius, you have the King of Pentacles. I feel like there could be a lot of luck in finances for you here. This is like a card of stable finances is what I would say. And it's also like a card of doing things the way they have always been done. So to me, the King of Pentacles says, like, do things the way you have always done them, and you will be very successful, right? And so I feel like this card just says, do things the way they've always been done, and that's where the success will come in with this card. So I feel like it's saying, don't try to reinvent the wheel, basically. And I feel like that's where the success is going to be coming in for you there. Next, you have the Snake Spirit. It says time to heal here with this card, but for a lot of you, I feel like this is more saying, I do feel like it's saying like more fake it till you make it, which I feel like I've said to you before as well, Aquarius, that you, like, I feel like in the past, you've had this like fake it till you make it type of energy coming up in your readings. I did your reading for the last week of March today. I remember it being good. I don't remember what I said, but I do remember saying something about, I didn't really say fake it till you make it, but I did say, like, I feel like you need to be something, which is kind of like, I feel like that's better than fake it till you make it. It's just being what you want to be already, just kind of like stepping into the energy. And that's what I feel with this card here. It's like you're embracing something. The snake, it's like Kundalini energy, it represents your spine, basically from the bottom of your ass to the top of your head, right? So it's kind of like a card of integration. So again, integrating an energy into your life. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of like integrating whatever it is you want to be into your life. I feel like there's a lot of luck in that. So that's what I would do if I were you, Aquarius. Love it. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have for you here, Pisces. I feel like there's a lot of luck in hard work, seeing something through to the end, basically. The Knight of Pentacles is like saying you are at the beginning of something. There's something over here that you want. Knight of Pentacles doesn't worry about anything in between. If you were to zigzag in between, he just wants to go from here to here. He just does the work, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, this just says do the work. Even your card here, Flamingo Spirit, says embrace the in-between. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be in this in-between time where it's like maybe you're not as successful as you would like, or maybe you're not seeing the results you would like, but I feel like it's saying just embrace it. Just embrace that period of time. In a lot of ways, the Flamingo Spirit to me represents being able to survive in like toxic environments. I'm just going to pull it up now, Pisces. So to me, it represents being able to survive under not so great conditions, obviously, like what we're dealing with right now. So I feel like a lot of you, I feel like there could be a lot of success right now during this period of time, but it's like, I feel like you have to show something off with this Flamingo Spirit is what I would say to you. Yeah, I feel like you need to see, I feel like it's time to see the big picture. For some of you, I feel like this is about cutting things out in a lot of ways. Both of these cards represent protection to me here, Pisces. So I feel like for a lot of you, There's a lot of protection here. Flamingos, they go to lakes that have caustic, basically have caustic salts in the water, but their legs protect them. Giraffes produce a saliva that's like super thick because they eat thorns or bushes with thorns on them. So a lot of protection energy here. There's a little bit of Steve Irwin for you there, Pisces. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I feel like you're moving towards fulfillment, but I feel like you need to do things that feel a little bit risky with those two cards. I'm not talking about taking ridiculous risks here, Pisces. We're talking about calculated risk, right? We're talking about just like you see something that you know you can achieve. I feel like you just have to see it through to the end. I feel like you just need to work towards something here, Pisces, and you will be successful. So, love it. Looks amazing. So, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I forgot to mention, I'm really tired, so that's why I moved so fast tonight. I'm tired. My allergies are crazy. My allergies this time of year are always off the chart, so I'm tired. So I had to bust through that. But all right, let's do a pick a card. We're gonna do cards 1, 2, and 3 here, people, and let's see what is going on here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 here, people. 1, 2, and 3, people. 1, 2, and 3. And all right. If you pick card number 1, you have the 4 Cups and the 4 Pentacles. I actually feel like this is talking about stability coming in for some of you. It's like you've probably been trying to attract more stable opportunities in your life, and 4 Pentacles is like being more stable. So I feel like there's just more stability coming in for you here, card number 1. If you pick card number 2, you have the 9 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in here through not giving up. I mean, I just talked about this with Pisces. The Knight of Pentacles is like having a starting point, having an end point, and just seeing something through the end. 9 of Wands says don't give up. You know, it's a card of perseverance and working towards something. 9 of Wands to me is also a card of experimentation. So it does say, like, if you're trying to accomplish something in your life, the 9 of Wands says experiment. Try as many different things as you possibly can to be successful, and you will be successful. So I feel like experimentation is going to be your best friend here with the 9 of Wands. And finally, if you pick card number 2 or 3, you have the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. I feel like for some of you, this is about making a clean break away towards something new. The 2 of Pentacles to me represents like new opportunities. It kind of represents just new things coming into your life. To me, it represents starting something new. And the 5 of Swords to me is like a separation. But I feel like this is very good here. Yeah, Justice. To me, the 5 of Swords is like cutting things out. I talked about this before, that with all the energy in Capricorn, even though most of it's leaving, or a lot of it's leaving, I should say, I feel like people will still want to be very efficient. I feel like people will only want to put energy into things that basically work. So I feel like people don't want to be putting energy into things that don't work. And I feel like that's what you need to do here, card number 3. But that's that. So thank you, everybody, again. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now, of course. Super chats will get preference, of course. But I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can here. Let me just figure out where I was, and we can get this going. That was a bad idea. Hold on 1 second, everybody, and I have to grab something so I can actually see where I was. Okay. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will I get unexpected time off? I feel like it's possible. So, yes, is what I would say to you. I feel like it's possible. And you say, how's love coming? 8 of Cups, walking away from things that no longer serve you. King of Wands could be a fire sign coming in for you, is what I'd say. So that looks interesting. Stefan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my Amazon business work very well for me? Yes. 8 of Pentacles is my favorite card for entrepreneurship, except for the King of Wands. And the King of Wands was the card before this. But, what I would say is, yes, 8 of Pentacles literally says what you put in is what you're going to get out of the situation. But it's also a card of like a learning experience. And but it's an amazing card. 8 of Pentacles to me is material success on the horizon. So, yes, for sure. Lonnie, thank you for the super chat. You say, when will my tax come? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you'll be waiting a little bit. It's coming. I feel like soon is what I'd say. I don't like to give times. I can't give time frames. I'm not that type of psychic. I don't trust any psychic that claims they can tell when something's going to happen. It just doesn't work like that. But I feel like soon is what I'd say. April, thank you for the super chat. April says, water break. Yes, please. So thank you, April. I needed that. Kiki Squad Martin, thank you for the super chat. You say, can I donate for a question? Yes. If you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer your question. Gareth, thank you for the super chat. You say, is the guy I'm interested in thinking of me if I ask him on a date? Well, you say yes. Attraction here. I'd say, no. I don't know what's going on here. Page of Swords, spying, 4 wands. I don't know. I feel like you could ask him is what I would say to you here, Gareth. I feel like there's attraction here. Tower could just be a surprise. Page of Swords, I don't know why that's coming up. 4 wands, marriage. It's not saying you will get married. It's just saying, that there could be a commitment here, basically. King of Swords, I don't know. Are you the older man, or is he? Is what I want to know with that card there. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. I would make the offer, is what I would say to you, Gareth. That looks good. Did Kiki ever ask their question? Kiki Squad, if you are here, let me know. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What did my ex-husband feel after seeing me? Queen of Swords. I mean, that's literally you here, Lily. Page of Pentacles. Good news is what I'd say. Queen of Swords is like feeling like you were closed off. So he might have felt like your sword was up, like you were being defensive is what I'd say to you. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Daryl want to be with someone else? 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords. I would say yes is what I would say to you. That 2 of Swords is like trying to make a different, trying to make a different choice is what I would say to you, Isha. It's like, picking a different path, basically. So I would say, yeah, 7 of Wands being defensive. Purple Magnol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card, please. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Resources coming in for you. The Judgment card, like a rebirth. So I feel like there's like a rebirth coming in for you here, or some sort of change. So I like it. That looks very good. And I also feel like you could be like finding money or resources that you need to like get something going. So I like it. Susie G, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, it's been a little difficult for me. Cards for love. 10 of Swords, let go of the past is what I would say to you here. And you have the King of Cups. So some sort of change coming in for you. I feel like this is like a change of direction of love. Could be a water sign coming in for you, Susie. 10 of Pentacles, someone you could marry. So definitely love coming in for you, or some sort of change in love. Looks really good. I like that a lot. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, general cards for love and work. For love, you have the Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. Like hoping for a passionate new beginning here, Cynthia. And that Knight of Swords is like charging towards something new in love. So, or it could be someone charging in towards you in love, but definitely love coming in for you. For work, you have the Magician and the Star. Like trying to have a new beginning with the Magician. The Star is like getting something you wish for, getting something you want. To me, it's a card of fulfillment as well, the Star. So I feel like there will be fulfillment and work. Cynthia, again, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my meeting Friday go well? I'm super nervous. The High Priestess and the Fool. Yeah, I feel like things will go very well for you here, Cynthia. 2 really good cards. So, yes, I feel like things will go very well for you. Vanessa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will LeBron's want to further his love with me? Chariot, Victory, the Devil. I would say yes. To me, I wouldn't worry about this Devil. To me, this just says, like, take your time. Basically, it's saying, like, don't rush, basically, is what I would say to you. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, messages for me. Anything interesting happening? You have the Page of Wands here, 7 of Swords. This could be like fears on getting started on something. So if you're thinking about starting something new, I would say get started with this Page of Wands. Page of Wands to me is a card of like excitement, adventure, or like having some sort of excitement or adventure in your life. So I feel like it's time for you to like get started on something here, San, is what I'd say to you. With those cards, yeah. Could be love. I feel like you've had love every single night that I've pulled cards for you. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. Simran, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does he feel about me? Will he call me? Four swords, separation, 10 of wands. I would say no. I feel like this needs to be let go of. 10 of wands is like carrying a burden, carrying a heavy weight. Yeah, death. I feel like it's time to kind of like let go, is what I'd say to you here. Vivian, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I don't like this, is what I'd say to you if I'm being honest. You say, is Glenn cheating on me? 3 of Cups to me, I know a lot of readers read the 3 of Cups as a third party situation. I don't know where that came from, because to me, the 3 of Cups does not represent a third party situation. But 6 of Wands says, like, something. 3 of Cups could be like emotional cheating, so he might be like way too, way too flirtatious with other people, if you catch my drift. So is it cheating? No. But is it good? Not necessarily, is what I'd say to you. 3 Swords, yeah, I don't like this, if I'm being honest with you. So, is he cheating? I would say no, but, that could be, like emotional cheating, or it could be, giving way too much attention to other people. Stefan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my daughter find love with this guy she likes? 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. I would say yes. So, yes, 6 of Pentacles is like planting seeds and working towards something. And 2 of Cups, perfect match, soulmates. So, yes, for sure. Raven, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is this connection worth the investment? I would say yes. Even with the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is trapped, but I feel like this is like the past, like where you're coming from. The Temperance card says be patient, obviously. Lovers, love. So, yes, I feel like it will be. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for my night off. 9 of Pentacles, feeling it. 9 of Pentacles is like feeling good, So I feel like you're feeling good and just kind of like chilling out. To me, this is a card of like luxuries, happiness, good things coming in for you. So I feel like you're just feeling happy with this card. I like it. Isha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is he trying to leave me? I would say, like, no. I don't know what that two of Swords is like. Needing to make a difficult decision. So, like, I'm talking about your first question that you asked tonight, Isha, right? So it's like some sort of difficult decision needs to be made. The Emperor is like trying to come up with a plan. 10 of Cups, though, is happy home, happy family. So I don't know what's going on in this situation. It could also be that he's afraid of being left out in the cold, is what I'm wondering. For you here, Isha, is what I'd say. Hierophant, marriage. So I'm wondering if he's the one. Now, because you have that 2 of Swords. So that's why I said, the 2 of Swords on the first one is like needing to make a difficult decision, right? So maybe that's the thing. It's like maybe there's a difficult decision to be made here, is what I'd say to you. So that's that. That's interesting. I feel like you always get these weird, like, back and forth cards, Isha, on this situation. So, I don't know, like, maybe more work needs to be put in. This could say that you both have different values. So, it's like maybe it could be a very good relationship. There's nothing wrong with 2 people being together who have different values, as long as it's like you work together, right? So, maybe that's what needs to happen. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do I need to know about spiritual breakthroughs? They're probably or your spiritual breakthrough. I would say that they're overrated. To me, we are humans here. We are spirit here on Earth to have a human experience. I always tell people, don't get too caught up in like the whole spiritual breakthrough thing and all this other stuff. Right? We're not supposed to necessarily be spiritual. Right? We are, like I said, we are here to have a human experience. That's why we are here. I have nothing wrong with being spiritual. Obviously, I do spiritual work. But what I would say is, if you're getting too caught up in it or worrying about it, then it's a problem. So I always tell people not to get too caught up in like spiritual work and all that other stuff, because we're not supposed to be spiritual necessarily. We are to an extent, is what I should say. But we should be focusing on creating joy, all that other stuff. And but Wheel of Fortune. Rant over, Wheel of Fortune, karma, good things coming in for you. So I think there's a lot of good stuff coming in for you there, spiritually. April, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, could I have a card, please? King of Pentacles, financial stability coming in for you. Ace of Swords. This to me is like very clear vision, is what I would say, April. Could be love if you're looking for love. Could be like someone very stable, someone permanent, like all those things. But to me, the Ace of Swords sometimes represents like laser-like focus, being very, very focused on like one thing. And one thing that you're working on in life or that you want to work on. So the Ace of Swords to me says like focus on one thing, laser-like focus, and you'll be successful, King of Pentacles. So that's what I feel for you. Juanez, did I say your name right? Sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will my project render the fruit I hope for? Page of Cups, good news, yeah. Nine of Cups, total fulfillment. So, yes, definitely. Two very good cards. So, yes, for sure. Simran, so he doesn't want me. I feel like there's a lot of fears here, Simran. Queen of Cups changing direction of love. I don't think it's like he doesn't want you, but I just feel like it's maybe like too many burdens with that 10 of Wands that you had on the first question. So, that's what I would say to you here. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. Can you tell about this new Virgo? Virgo, look at that. Hermit, right there. Three Wands. Three Wands is like expanding towards someone. So if this is love, the Three Wands is like waiting for the perfect moment. Really funny because the Three Wands came up in Virgo's reading today. And I said to Virgo, like, you don't wait, take action. So it's like maybe they need to take action. I feel like there's attraction here, is what I'd say to you. Queen of Wands, attraction. Sunflower Brat, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And you say, will Don and I have a relationship in the future? I would say no. I don't like this Five of Cups. That Strength card isn't bad, though. It's like, I feel like maybe there's like a lot of stuff going on here, is what I'd say. This to me is like too much distraction. Strength card is card of patience. Three of Pentacles. I don't know, maybe they're coming off a relationship, maybe you're coming off a relationship, something like that. I don't really pick that up, but I don't know, this is too much distraction, is what I'd say here. Maybe they're busy, maybe they work a lot. It could be like one of a billion things. But this Three of Pentacles says the teamwork could be there. Yeah, Hangman, I don't know. I would say no, there's like just too many delays here for me with all those cards, is what I'd say to you. I'm not crazy about it. All right. Stefan, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, Stefan, does my girlfriend really love me? And where's it at? Let's see here for you, Stefan. Knight of Pentacles. I would say yes. Nine of Cups. This is like willing to put the work in. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Total fulfillment. So yeah. And where's it at? I feel like there could be just, it's like you're getting ready to take it to the next level, whatever that means for you. Six of Pentacles, planting seeds, basically. Yeah, Five of Wands, confusion. I feel like you need to let go of the worries and fears here in this relationship, is what I'd say to you. But yeah, Two of Cups, perfect match. So yeah, I feel like it's good. Looks good to me. Isha, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Are we still going to be together next 3 months? You and Daryl? I would say yes. So yes is what I would say to you here. For sure. Justice like says that like if you put the energy in, this will still be successful. Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor, just like, but Knight of Cups is your like dreams for the relationship, or where you see the relationship going. Hermit, it's like needing to share these things, needing to make sure you're on the same page, kind of like I was saying earlier. Justice just says if you put the work in, both of you have to put the work in that to make it balanced. Then yeah, then I would say yes to you here. Two of Pentacles, it's like a choice. You have all these choice cards, right? It's like you have the Two of Swords, you have the Justice card, you have the Two of Pentacles. Like, it's a choice. I feel like, here's my problem with tarot. I mean, Isha, I know you've probably heard me say this a million times. My problem with tarot is, like, people want definitive answers. But it's like, we have free will. You know what I mean? It's like, so when people ask me a question, like, will I be with this person in 3 months? It's like, you could change your mind in 3 months. So, like, trust me, it could happen, right? But the cards are saying yes. So far, to me, the cards provide more advice. Like, I understand, like, for the most part, trust me, I've been trying to give advice readings for like this 5 or 6 years that I've been on here, right? And it's like, for the most part, people don't want to watch them, right? It's like all the people that watch me, you are all very special, okay? Because it's like, for the most part, people don't want to watch these advice readings. They want like definitive answer readings, which just, to me, it's not realistic. To me, it's not realistic tarot, is what I would say. That's why I just can't bring myself to do it. That's the problem. Trust me, I tried. But having gone on that rant, I would say yes. I feel like you will still be together if you put the work in, for sure. Jenna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Scott come back to me? Hangman, the Magician, King of Wands. I mean, these aren't bad cards. Temperance. I would say it's definitely possible, Jenna. So I would say yes. Hangman is delayed. I say no to everybody. Trust me. When people ask me if someone's coming back, but I would actually say yes. Magician says you could use your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to manifest this back in your life. King of Wands, I feel like there's still desire in to have a relationship, if that makes sense. Temperance just says be patient. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, someone coming back around. So yes. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Card for the week. With please, will I make money tomorrow? Four of Pentacles, stability. I would say yes. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands just says apply yourself, but yeah, I would say yes. Six of Swords, improvements. Definitely improvements, Susie, in money is what I'd say to you. Gareth, hello. Feeling rather low. Will things get better anytime soon? Love and work. Two of Swords here, Gareth. Three of Cups. I would say yes. Three of Cups is a celebration. Two of Swords. Trust your intuition. Two of Swords is like needing to make a difficult decision. Yeah, Empress going from winter to spring. Gareth, I definitely feel like there are improvements coming in for you here. So, yes, I feel like there are definitely improvements with this card. No doubt about it. I like it. Yeah, Two Wands. I feel like you're like taking your personal power back. Once you do that, I feel like that's where the improvements will come in. Brenda, thank you for the super chat. Am I on the right track? Yes, definitely. Absolutely. Say, am I on the right path for my project? Yes, for sure. You have the Five of Cups, which is like probably like worries, fears, like all that other stuff. But Chariot, victory. So yes, I feel like you are on the right track. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Would love a card. Worried about home situation. Stick to a plan. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is like very kind, caring, nurturing energy. Mispa. Three of Pentacles is like success, working together, but it's also like showing off your work. I feel like things are gonna go well. This is also like having the money as well. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like Seven of Wands being a little bit defensive, but it's kind of like a card of defending your position on the top of a hill. So I feel like you'll be successful here. Yeah, I feel like you're like taking the lead. It's like this is making you more of an authority with this card. Susie G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, can I be a good manager? How do I get better? Yes, definitely. The look at literally, it's like someone is leading all these people. There's a bunch of people here, Susie, behind her, right? And so, yes, literally, the world says that learning from other people, like who are good managers, like would be a good idea. I'm sure there are tons of videos on YouTube where you could learn about doing whatever it is that you do, right? And so I tell people this all the time. There's tons of free information on YouTube that you don't have to pay for, right? Where you can learn. This is also a card of integration. It's like a card of like the things that you learn and integrating those things and testing them out and seeing what you can do. So I would say yes, for sure. I feel like there's definitely plenty of opportunity for you to learn and for you to kind of like make this happen. So yes, is what I'd say for sure. Yeah, definitely. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is good news. Sunflower Brat, thank you for the super chat. You have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. This is like slow growth, is what I'd say. Queen of Pentacles is like the way to think of the Queen of Pentacles is like skeptical. So as far as like how someone feels about you, this could be like they feel stable, like about you. They feel like you are stable, predictable, like all those things. But is that a good thing? Not necessarily, is what I'd say. Yeah, death is like saying death is an ending card basically in this situation, possibly. Hierophant. So yeah, definitely there has been some sort of change, is what they feel in this situation. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, is what I'd say. Even that Seven of Pentacles is a change in direction. You know, Seven of Pentacles is like walking away from a situation, is what I'd say here. So, very interesting. All right, I will take a few more questions here. So if you have a question, put it in down below, and I will answer just a few more questions before I take off. Sally, hello. Why is my ex want to return right now? I'm a Pisces. Probably because you're a Pisces, is what I'd say here. Literally, I did Pisces reading for next week, the last week of March, I should say, and it was all about someone coming back from the past, so that's probably why. But probably because they realized that you could take care of them, help them, all that other stuff. I would say don't do it, is what I would say to you, for sure. Ninja, I would say, I don't like this. I would say, no, maybe not, with those cards. Five of Swords, I'm not crazy about that. Lily, that we are using, I don't know. I feel like something's going to be worked out here. Susie, why did my relationship with blank didn't work? Is it, no, I don't think so. I feel like someone just ran away from this situation, is what I would say to you. I hate to use a cliche here, but rejection is God's protection, as they say. I truly believe that. If someone rejects us, they're not right for us, right? So we really need to have that mindset, people. T. Troy, how to enjoy my time more. Page of Swords, this is childlike energy, T. Troy. So it's like doing things that you enjoy doing. It's like embracing that childlike energy. Christina, I would say yes. The Fool, just do it. So yes, I feel like you will. Christina Gomez, will my new job last a long time to retirement? 10 years. Anita, I would say yes. I feel like you could make it. So yes, for sure. Sunny, you have the 10 of Cups. Love it. Amazing. Fortune after difficulty. Could be major improvements in your finances. Evelyn, I would like to know when my finances are going to change. I really need to move. 4 Swords, recovery, strength card. I feel like you need to be patient, but I feel like summertime. Like you could be moving. Smiley Aries, love card. Will I have a balance between? Yes, definitely. 10 of Pentacles, literally having it all. Literally my card of having it all. So, yes. Annette, I would say yes, definitely. Ace of Cups, so yes, for sure. No doubt about it. Honey York, will I enjoy that unexpected time off? Yes, definitely. I feel like everybody's going to enjoy the unexpected time off. I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of things. So, that's what I'd say there. Michelle, Kelly, you have the 4 Wands. Freedom, success. So, love it. I feel like there's good stuff coming in for you. Could be marriage. Nameless, how does Virgo feel about me? Ace of Swords, the truth. I feel like they are going to tell you, is what I would say. So I feel like you will find out. Enchantress, hello. You have a good one as well. Thank you for being here. Patricia, what did you say the other night about pulling any whatever card followed by any 5? Blessing in disguise, yeah. So Patricia, to me, a 9 of Swords with a 5 is a blessing in disguise. So pretty much the 5 of Wands is what I prefer to see. To call it a blessing in disguise. To me, the 9 of Swords is a blessing in disguise anyway, because the 9 of Swords is like a temporary blessing in disguise. But the 9 of Swords is also just a temporary situation. So, depending on what it comes up with, it could definitely be a blessing in disguise. Christina, thank you so much. You said, FYI, you told me my car would get fixed and wouldn't cost too much. You were right. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Smiley Aries, do you ever have anything negative to me? I can find something negative for you if you want, but I choose to think of the positive. People accuse me all the time of being too positive in the readings, but again, these are pieces of paper with pictures on them, people. I am just some guy on the internet. These cannot control your life. They cannot make your life negative or positive. We are in control of that. So, I hate that. I've heard other readers accuse other readers of being too positive, but I'm like, the cards can't control your life. So they can't be positive or negative. You create your own reality. So if you want to have a negative life, go watch negative readers. If you want to have a positive life, watch positive readers. That's how I look at it. Alban, hello. You have the 5 of Pentacles. Negative card. Here you go. So, Alban, 6 of Cups. Happiness. Fortunate. This is like you feeling left out in the cold, but coming towards happiness here. So I feel like there's happiness coming in for you. I love it. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I think you're saying I have a coworker being difficult. Will I have a problem? No. This is the best card you could possibly ask for. The King of Swords. King of Swords to me literally represents justice at work. Donna, you've probably heard me say this before. King of Swords to me normally has to do with like sexual harassment, things like that. I'm not saying that's what's happening to you, but I'm just saying. To me, it normally has to do with things like that, but it could have to do with any type of difficulties at work. Yeah, I feel like your things are going to be successful here. So this is like good news coming in for you. Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. So I feel like good things are coming in for you here. I love it. Looks amazing, for sure. So that's that. Susie, thank you. Really appreciate it. And Smiley Aries, thank you. Really appreciate that as well. Enchantress, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it. All right. I think I'm going to cut this off here, people. So, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I, of course, will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Of course, I will also, the last weekly readings will be going up tomorrow as well. So that's Leo, Sagittarius, and somebody else. I can't remember who, but those will be up tomorrow. So that's that. Also, I'm going to try to remember to put Leo first next week. I've had a lot of Leos complaining that I always put Leo last. Leo, it's not personal. If you're taking tarot readings personal in the first place, you shouldn't be watching them. But number two, it doesn't matter because all the readings come out a week early anyway. But Leo, I'm gonna try to remember to put you first tomorrow. But anyway, thank you everybody, and have a good night.